is another word for index. Logarithmic function is related to exponential function. So let's try with a few examples. If I write 2 to the third is equals to 8. This is called our base. This is the base. And this number here is called the index or exponent or power or logarithm. So we can change this into logarithmic form. This is our base. So the logarithm to base 2 of 8 is equals to 3. The logarithm to base 2 of 8 is equals to 3. In general, if y is equals to ax, then x is the logarithm to the base a of y. The logarithm of negative numbers do not exist, and the logarithm of 0 is not defined for real numbers. Write down the following in logarithmic form. This is 2 raised to the power 3 is equals to 8. This is our index or logarithm, and this is our base. So what are we saying here? We're saying that our logarithm 3 is equals to log to the base 2 of 8. This way, this is our logarithm. So 0.699 is equals to, this is the base, log to base 10 of 5. So let's do the reverse. Let's change from logarithmic form to index form. If we are given x is equals to log to the base 5 of 125. This is our logarithm here, and this is our base. So in index form, I'll have the base 5 raised to the power x will be equals to 125. If we are given 3 is equals to log to base 10 of 1000. This is the logarithm, this is the base. So I'll have 10 to the third is equals to 1000. We are given 9 minus 3 all over 2 is equals to 1 all over 27. This is our logarithm, which is the index, and this is the base. So I have minus 3 all over 2 is equals to log to base 9 of 1 all over 27. Let us express the following in logarithmic form. So let's start with this. 5 raised to the power 3 is equals to 125. This is in the index form. Let us express this in logarithmic form. This is our base here, and this is the logarithm. What am I saying here? I'm saying here that log base 5 of 125 is equals to 3. This is the base, and this is the index or logarithm. This gives me logarithm base 8 of 4096 is equals to 4. This is our base, and this is the logarithm. Log base 2 of 32 is equals to 5. This is our base 7 and this is the logarithm. What are we saying here? Log base 7 of 1 is equals to 0. Let's now look at this one. This is our base and this is the logarithm. What do we say here? Logarithm base 10 of 0.0001 is equals to minus 4. This is the base cure and this is the index. So logarithm base cure of p is equals to 2. Let's put this in the index form. This is the base and this is the index. So logarithm base x of 5 is equals to y. Look at this one here. Base and logarithm. So logarithm base 3 of 243 is equals to 5. Let's look at these ones. 9 raised to the power minus 3 all over 2 is equals to 1 all over 27. Let's write this in logarithmic form. This is our index. This is the index and this is the base. So we say log base 9 of 1 all over 27 is equals to minus 3 all over 2. Another one, 1 is equals to 8 raised to the power 0. This is my base and this is my logarithm. This will give us log base a of 1 is equals to 0. So we should be able to convert from index form to logarithmic form and vice versa. Let's first of all start with simple cases. This is log 3 of 3. What is the power of 3 here? Power there is 1. So our answer there will be 1. The power to which 3 is raised to get 3 is 1. Another example, log to the base 11. This will be equals to 1. Log to the base x of x cubed. My answer here will be equals to 3 because x is raised to the logarithm 3 to the power 3 for us to get x cubed. That is why x there is. That is why our answer is 3. Log to the base 7 of 7. My answer there is 1. Let's look at this one. Log to base 2 of 64. Now, to which power do I raise 2 to get 64? This is 2 raised to the power 6 will give me 64. So my logarithm there is equals to 6. This is equals to 6. Now let's look at logarithms that are fractions. If I am given log to the base 9 of 3, I find here that my number is smaller than the base. So what am I saying here? To which power will I raise 9 in order to get 3? I find here that if I take the square root, which is to the power half, I'll have 3. My answer here is half. Try another example. Logarithm to the base 121 of 11. What will be my answer? So let's look at this in index form. We are saying here that to which power do I raise 121 in order to get 11? We find that if we take the square root of 121, that is 121 raised to the power half, will give us 11. Our answer there is half. Let's look at this. Log 2 log to the base 243 of 3. Now let's appreciate this in index form. 243 is raised to which power for us to have 3? We find here that 3 to the fifth is equals to 243. So if I take the fifth root of both sides, I'll say 3 is equals to the fifth root of both sides, the fifth root of 243. So 243 raised to the power 1 all over 5 is equals to 3. Our answer here will be equals to 1 all over 5. So we have evaluated these logarithms. Let's now look at the laws of logarithms.